How's it going, guys, and welcome to Mungify. This is where I live. This is not the surf beach, although the surf beach isn't much better than this right now, but we're at the inlet. So surf beach is kind of over there on the other side of this hill, and then our estuary runs through here into town. But I thought we would do a video outside because I'm always in a tin shed whenever I do videos, or I guess the last one I was in my backyard, but still kind of in a shed. So yeah, but it's bloody freezing out here right now. I'm half expecting to see penguins or leopard seals. It's that cold. So traditionally on this channel, I don't know, every few months kind of given an update on what's going on and what I'm up to. And so for the members of the channel, you're going to see this video first, but then eventually I'm going to put it to public for everyone else to see, maybe after a day or so. If you're not a member, then be a member. So consider this the update of Small Kind Ding Repair's YouTube channel, and I've definitely been doing some thinking about the channel the last little while and where it's going and where does it go next. And I actually had a comment on one of my videos today. I can't remember exactly what it said, and I can't remember exactly the guy's name, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And he was basically talking about how sometimes when you're talking about a subject, you get stuck in kind of a loop of repeating yourself. And so maybe for a channel like mine, once I've done a fin box replacement video, a fin box installation video, a crease, a snap, a D-lam, then what else is there to do after that? You're kind of going to end up repeating things and doing fin boxes over and over again and all the rest. And he's right about that, and I have definitely considered that as well. So I do have some plans for the channel to help prevent that from happening. And so I thought I'd share those ideas with you and maybe get your feedback on them and see if they're even good ideas. I might be way off the mark with what I'm thinking. So I like to come down here when I'm not doing anything else and eat oysters, because the rocks here are covered in oysters. And it's a little sketchy this time of day, season, whatever you call it, because it has been raining. So all of the rain from inland comes through that estuary, goes out to sea, but of course these guys drink it all up. So that won't stop me. I love oysters, but I definitely eat less when it has been raining, and it has been raining. So I've actually got a couple of ideas for this channel, and it's not like anything's going to change. I'm still going to do ding repair videos, and the whole goal of the channel in the beginning was to kind of answer commonly asked questions that I get asked, and kind of give a clear and concise answer to those common questions. And so I feel like now the channel is catching up with that, and there is a good catalogue now of like epoxy questions, painting questions, sanding questions, poly questions, laminating, ding repairs, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of been the goal in the beginning, is to cover all those sort of basics. So yeah, that kind of content will of course still be a thing, but right now I'm doing maybe on average 1 or 2 videos a month, and that's kind of the maximum I can do. It takes so long to edit is a big one, and then some of the jobs take a week or 2 weeks to complete. So it's a week or 2 weeks of filming, and then I've got to find the time to collect all that footage, put it together, edit it, all the rest. So I feel like I've kind of hit my capacity with uploading schedule on a monthly basis. So I've been trying to think how I can increase that and improve that. So I think the answer to that question is live streaming, and it's something that I've been looking into, and I'm not a techie guy. I don't know much about tech, but I've looked into it and I think I can do it. And One of the things I'm proudest about with my channel is there is not a question or a comment that has gone onto my channel that has remained unanswered. Up until now, sitting at 4,100 subscribers, I have answered every single comment ever left on the channel. And so I'm pretty proud of that. And I think, and I hope it has helped all you guys a lot. So it's something I want to keep doing, but as I've said in the past, it's only going to get harder to answer all of those comments, all of those questions, as more and more roll through, more people watch the videos, there's more questions, more comments. So I think the idea that I've got with the live streaming is going to help that. Basically, the idea would be that every week I could do a live stream and answer all of the questions in the comments from the week just gone. I've lost my rock. There it is. So that would kind of be the plan. I'd have a week's worth of comments and questions about, I don't know, maybe the last video or two I put out. And then at the end of the week on a Friday or a Saturday, I could sit down for an hour or two. We could do a live stream and start that live stream by going through all of those questions and comments. Look, it's so cold. We actually found a penguin. I don't know if you know this, guys, but New Zealand penguins, they can do something no other penguin can do. Look, they can fly. Not very well. I bet you didn't know that about penguins. Not a lot of people do. So yeah, the plan would be that each live stream I could begin by answering your guys' questions. So I feel like it will make it easier for me to keep in touch with you guys and keep up with having answered all those comments and all those questions thus far. The other part of it that I would like to do is a big part of the starting of this YouTube channel kind of stemmed from 2 or 3 Facebook groups I'm in, which are all to do with shaping surfboards, fixing surfboards, that kind of stuff. And some of the answers to the questions on these Facebook pages are deplorable, clearly answered by people who have never done that type of work before, but they just have this overwhelming urge to provide any answer. So even running through these groups and having a look at, hey, what boards were made this week and what questions arose, and answering those types of questions on the live feed as well. And then that might give me video ideas and all the rest. And so yeah, it would just be a way weekly that we could kind of catch up. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. And then there's also the fun side of it, so it doesn't all have to be educational, for Christ's sake. We've got to live our lives. So I don't know about you guys, but I recently watched Torren Martin's new docu-series, whatever you call it, where he was living on a boat for a year, I think 12 months, and it was amazing. It was so great. So things like that we could watch together. We could review other ding repairers' videos together. We could watch board shaping videos together. So the only thing I've sort of been trying to work out is how do I share my computer screen and get good audio and all that kind of stuff. And then the other beauty of the live stream is they stay on my channel. So if you miss the live stream, it doesn't matter because the video stays there. You can always go back and re-watch it. The other idea I've got is I've actually had it for years and years and years and years. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want anyone to steal it. And I actually think it's genuinely a good idea. But if I could give you a hint, Vans had a series years ago. It was called Short Tales, I believe, or Tall Tales maybe. And it was an animated series, and they would take Joel Tudor or a Steve Caballero, Christian Hosoi, those types of people, and those people would just tell a story about something wild that happened to them in their life. And there was kind of a mix of animation and interview footage, and I really liked that series. I thought it was really good. And so I came up with an idea sort of along that, a similar premise, not quite the same, because I don't have the budget or the animation skills of Vans or the connections to famous people either. But yeah, that is basically the future of this channel. So to summarize it, I guess, it's going to be more of the same. So 1 or 2 uploads per month of jobs that I think are interesting and worth knowing. More regular uploads in the form of a live stream, but those live streams would also be saved to the channel, so it's going to produce a lot more content each month. In theory, if I did it once a week, then that's going to be 4 extra videos a month for you guys to watch. And then yeah, the series that I'm not going to tell you about, that I told you about, but that as well, which would be another maybe video a month or a couple of videos a month, and see how that goes. I honestly think that idea could be an entire channel on its own. It wouldn't even necessarily have to go onto my channel. I could start something completely different and just do that series, and I think it would work. The issue with the live streaming thing is there's some stuff I have to buy. It's not greatly expensive, but some software and different camera, some computer stuff. So sort of looking into that and where to get it from. But yeah, that is the plan. So we're at the mouth of the estuary here, and that's the bar out there. So there's kind of a boating channel that goes, out there is the boating channel, and then believe it or not, on a big swell, that area peels into a right-hander going this way. It can get quite hollow sometimes, and kind of on a big swell, that area is a left-hander going down. I tend to avoid the left because on big swells you can't really, well, I can't paddle back out, so you've got to go all the way back in there, walk all the way back to here, paddle across to here, and then go all the way back out, and then paddle back out again. So that's the bar out there where we were looking. We were kind of tucked around the corner of the surf club here. And then this is our main beach here. There's a little wave out there. Definitely more longboardy than anything. Anyway, you guys, that is the update, so I won't drag this video on too long, but that's kind of the plan for the channel. That's where it's going. If you have any other ideas, let me know, and then I might take them on. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at. I've got to go back to work now because I have to go and finish a board off that was a crease, and I have filmed that whole process, so that will be probably not the next video, but the video after that is going to be a proper crease, because I haven't done a proper crease yet, only sort of a minor one by a nose. I hope you're well, guys. I hope you're staying warm, and we will see you soon in the next one. Till then, catch you later. Choo-hoo.